Bobby Singh, welcome back to Sea Talk. How are you?
Fine, thank you, Rachel. Thank you for having me again.
Yeah, it's good to have you. So we've obviously seen a lot of your videos and TikToks over the last few months, and we hear you've got the new one coming out, BB's Got Talent. Can you tell us a bit more about it?
Yes. Again, Rachel, thank you for having me again. It's always a pleasure to come on Sea Talk. I think you guys are doing a brilliant job. Always nice to see what's happening out there in the retail world. So, as you've seen, we've done different little ventures, including the community with through our stores. The next venture, what we're doing is called BB's Got Talent. So basically, Rachel, so this is it. This is what we've put out there on our social media pages. A little bit of an interesting story where that idea came from, Rachel, was one of the days I was there helping out with the deliveries. And there were some kids stood on the streets, and they shouted, Bobby, we've seen your video that that you posted, and etc. And then one of the kids started rapping, Rachel. And it was like, he was very talented, Rachel, and I was amazed. Don't get me wrong,
trying to broadcast the talent.
Yeah. So, but some of the words, wasn't family friendly. Don't get me wrong, but the rap itself, and the way he and the confidence that he was coming across with, I was very impressed. And then just from there, Rachel, I thought, the children out there in the community, let's create a bit of a platform for them, and get them involved into, instead of just stood about on the streets and etc. These talented kids, let's bring that to the forefront.
Have a bit of fun.
Yeah, and have a bit of fun with it. And also
they might end up on the actual Britain's Got Talent eventually themselves.
This is it, Rachel. So that for us, even if one of them can make something going forward or do something going forward, that's mission accomplished for me, Rachel. So
that's really nice, really community spirited.
Yes. So 100%. We've since we've put that flyer out, Rachel, on our social media pages, we've had amazing response. The videos coming in again. The talent out there, Rachel. It's
what do they win?
So again, like we've put on the flyer there, top prize is £100, and then we're going to have 4 runner-up prizes, kind of thing, which is going to be a bunch of goodies, kind of thing going forward. And yeah, I'm really impressed and really happy with the amount of response we've got from there. And obviously, I've been looking through the videos and etc. And it's amazing what the talented children we've got out there in Pontefract community. It's so for me, I'm over the moon. From the 1st of October, Rachel, we're going to be putting them videos. We're going to be start putting them videos out. I want to give a decent amount of exposure to each video, because some these kids have put a lot of hard work out there.
So when will the winner actually be announced?
Yeah. So Rachel, basically, we've kept that a little open because we didn't know how much of a response we were going to have, and how many amounts of videos we were going to have out there, Rachel. So we've had an amazing amount of response. What I want to do is make sure that every child gets a fair chance out there. So we can only put so many on at a time, and let the public have a look, kind of thing, because an aspect of announcing the winner is the public support out there. We want the community out there to be involved as well. This is all part of the whole part of the structure that we've put out there for BB's Got Talent.
So you mentioned earlier about how you came up with this idea. So how did you come up with all your other crazy ideas?
This is it, Rachel. It's one of these that where we try and always do something to involve the community of Pontefract. We like to we like to think we are kind of a hub of the community, part of the community. So we always try and create ideas involving the community, and this and same with all the others. Don't get me wrong, Rachel. As I said to Kate in our previous interview, I'm not deluded by my talents, kind of thing. I know, I know. But end of the day, it's a bit of laugh, it's a bit of banter, and it's for me, it's all about trying again make people smile and but send out a bit of a positive vibe out there, kind of thing. And also, I'm part of the Pontefract community. I'm always like to be proud and get Pontefract out there, kind of thing, even if it's through a bit of a laugh and a joke, but the spirit of Pontefract community, it's up there for me.
Brilliant. So have you got any more ideas sort of lined up and then over the next coming months?
Don't get me wrong, Rachel. Our focus at the moment is BB's Got Talent, and for me, it's about giving these children, a bit of a platform, what we can create, and take that forward. Always open for ideas and suggestions. We're always talking to our customers coming in store and the community out there, because end of the day, anything that we do, it's the community that make it a success, kind of thing. So yeah, we're always open for ideas, and we will always be doing fun and community centered stuff going forward as well.
And so have you got any advice to other retailers about how they can sort of promote themselves like you are on social media?
Again, I think, have that connection with your community. Obviously, anything that you do, you have to put a structure to it. So just, have a thought around how you do that, how you promote that. And I think for me, what I found, Rachel, is when you have genuine community interest out there, people recognize that, and you get the support all the way.
It's brilliant. So we'll wrap it up there. For Bobby Singh, thank you very much for coming and seeing us today. Lovely to see you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Rachel, and thanks again to Fee Talk. So
brilliant.
Respect, one love.
See, one love. Yeah.